Alright, it's been around like 5 or 6 months. Now the first season of Ousama Ranking finally came to the end. Do you guys remember I posted a video about the show? Yeah, that's right. Were you sure I said that? Finally, we're here for a review of the season. Guys, I don't get it. I told you guys before I got invested in the anime since episode 2 or episode 3 or whatever. The scene where Boji hardened himself to be tough in front of Kage. Since that episode, the story goes smooth. Boji goes on the trip after losing his throne. Many things happen, betrayal, almost being killed. The season may have been over without Kage. Boji becomes Despert's apprentice and starts a journey of self-training. And I actually like that part where Boji keeps improving himself in the seemingly sweet daily training. You do? But in fact, from this point on the plot, it starts to go a little wrong. Do you remember I said this should be an underdog story? That is correct, but the underdog story only lasted about a few episodes. Me, personally, I hope he can become stronger. His body is too fragile, you can't ignore his kindness. And I also think this boy will be a better king compared to others. I just had no idea this kid will turn out to be the strongest. What the fuck, this doesn't make sense. Boji is not aggressive, but literally he just had the ability to fight anyone. I didn't expect this to happen so quick. And later on he just kicks everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Even his father's ass, King Boss's ass. Dude, take it easy. To be honest, I'm 100% okay with that. So let's move to that fight scene. Boji walks to his father, his eyes turning more calm and determined. The scene transitions to the appearance of the real King Boss. You see the power gap between father and son. And what surprised me was the battle was handled pretty well by which studio. The different color tone shows another form of fight. It just turns the potentially boring one-on-one street fight into something like a real battle between Boji and his father. And what you can see is this battle is between dexterity and strength. King Boss is powerful. Boji is like a weak ass. Yes, but like I said, everyone has their own advantages. Then Boji just kicks his father's ass through his speed and the swordsmanship Despot taught him. But there's a question. I don't know how Boji went from being the weakest to the strongest within just a few episodes. That's what I'm a little confused about. From the very beginning, I thought the story would be about the process of Boji from weak to strong, gradually overcoming his inner fear and finally becomes an excellent king and ranking first. But I saw more of Boji getting to be Thanos in a very short period of time. Then his character development became more focused on reconciling with all the people who had betrayed him and mocked him before. Haha, do you ever notice there's literally zero connection between the story and the ranking? It may be mentioned occasionally, but obviously you can see there's a lot of story to come. From the beginning, the Ousama Ranking story was more about Boji's misery. It was Kage standing out to give Boji courage when Boji was under darkness and frustration. Boji begins his journey after everything went wrong. If you have heard anything about Save That Cat, you will realize that this should be a full triumphant. But in part 2 of the season, the spotlight seems to shifting away from Boji and Kage, and at the same time the main character seems to begin to transform into other characters. You will find more and more characters, context, and some weird settings in the story. Nah. If you watch the entire season, you will actually find that everyone's motivation and action is just kind of hard to understand. They do. It's not going to work that well. I actually got 3 words that can sum up part 2. Sympathy, tears, and forgiveness. From the very beginning, Boji's tears drew empathy from audiences, because we can feel the pain of his powerlessness, his lack of recognition, to the story of Kage, the Shadow Clan. Again, we sympathetic. What about Oken? What about Miranjo? And how they built Miranjo was unacceptable to me. And that's why I say I don't understand, I don't get it. Obviously there's a war in part 2 and the culprit is Miranjo. She orders fugitives to kill people and ruin the country. Besides, you can see Boji's mother was killed by Miranjo from Miranjo's memory. She literally ruined everything and she fucked everything up, but she ended up being Daida's wife? I don't understand. This may be a fairy tale way of dealing with the conflict. You see, it looks sweet, but that's not why you go to war and kill civilians, war criminals, being pardoned. Dude, this is unpardonable. If we follow this shit, most of the criminals in Conan should be pardoned. Most of them also experience grief that no one else would normally experience. But if you have committed a crime, go to the fucking jail. And I don't understand why Boji's mom Sheena could forgive her. This is bullshit. And I do think this part should be the biggest failure of season 1. She deserves at least some punishment. Sometimes anime, especially Japanese anime, is not just for adults. It sometimes just subconsciously delivers the wrong message to children. At least the way this scene educates people is not good. And what makes it even funnier to me is that Daida falls in love with Miranjo after watching a documentary. Are you serious? If you have any sympathy for her, okay, fine, understandable. But what makes you fall into Miranjo?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
After that, the final episode was actually a good way to end the season. Boji becomes the king. Oh yeah! The crowd celebrates Boji as king and throw Boji into the sky. The scene is gorgeous. Boji bursts into tears as he realizes his dream has come true after countless frustration and pain. Kage then chooses to leave Boji to explore his own possibilities. You know, the one supported you in the first place has gone. It's like you are losing your only friend. He noticed that and tells Boji to choose the path he really wants to follow. And the first season ends with this great reunion scene. And you can see that in the end, the theme finally comes back to friendship. I think Ousama Ranking adds a lot of new characters and backstory in part 2. Honestly, I don't know if those new characters and potential crews will have any positive influences on the rest of the series. I don't want to comment or criticize any characters or the story as a whole so far. It looked amazing at the beginning, but some later plots just became pretty weird. I think the author is probably trying to depict a fairy tale of sorts. In my previous video, I told you guys that the art style looks pretty crybaby, but actually works well. Shout out to Wii Studio. Thanks for the great watching experience you brought me. And this was a great production. At least we can see production crew made great efforts on handling details. I love the OP, I love the ED, yes I love Melee, but I don't think I need that many flashbacks. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for watching. My channel is mainly about anime, films, and games. You can see videos about anime recommendations and review on the left side of your screen. And if you were interested in the content, make sure to click subscribe on the right of the video. B 站的朋友们，我是 Carter。这期视频吗？这期视频是我对于国王排名这一个动画一些简短的看法。因为我定期发油管，所以我视频的形式大部分都是以英文的形式来进行的。关于这类视频的形式，我也在探索更多的可能性。反正我目前的计划就是1周1更，主要内容就是聊聊动画，聊聊电影。然后瞎扯啊 ，shit talking 啊。如果你对这方面内容感兴趣，然后你闲得无聊想听英文的话，欢迎订阅我的频道。下周见，拜拜。